Yeah, we're back with another Ford Ranger, guys. You're thinking that Gabs is sponsored by Ford. I wish, my brother, I wish. I've been posting Ford Rangers on my channel. I won't be surprised if you mention me to your friends. You said, that guy who likes to talk about Ford. But I'm not complaining. This is a wonderful car. Welcome to Gabriel Auto Reviews. Today we're checking out the Ford Ranger Wildtrak X. It is not just any Ford Ranger Wildtrak. While the standard Wildtrak looks like lifestyle buggy, as in it is not meant for off-roading, I think Ford knew that most people will buy these cars will just go to the mall and whatever. The Wildtrak X has 17 alloy wheels wrapped around in all-terrain tires. You also have these fog lights integrated into the grille. Standard Wildtrak doesn't have these lights. The way to tell the difference between a normal Wildtrak and this one, there's an orange lining on the bumper with bigger wheel arches on the wheels. Wildtrak X comes with this flexible rack system, which is an optional extra. It means if you're ordering your Wildtrak X, you can add it. If you want the flexible rack system, it will set you back around 22,000 rands. It's a very expensive optional extra. You also have this roller shutter, and depending how you design your Wildtrak X, you can spec it to have an automatic roller shutter or a manual roller shutter, depending what the specs you want. Yeah, that's a roller shutter for you. Go into the interior, greeted with the Wildtrak X logo on the dashboard. You also have with these wonderful comfortable seats out of leather and also Alcantara. Seats are very comfortable. With this Alcantara is a nice taste. You also have this orange contrast lining with orange stitching. Also the Wildtrak X logo threaded into the seats. So you know which Ford Ranger you're buying. Here's your steering wheel wrapped around in leather with orange stitching. It's black at the bottom. Also have these electrical adjustable seats. Cool feature, at least when you're off-roading in luxury, is your center console. Your electronic gear selector wrapped in plastic, electrical handbrake, and also driving modes. Cup holders are placed there. That's it. So at the back seats, you don't get the Wildtrak X lettering at the back, sadly, but you do get these orange tracked details. Traveling in groups, here's cup holders for your friends to place their drinks. Here at the armrests. If you're traveling with friends, this is a perfect car to go. So you also have these air vents here. So comes with 12-volt socket and USB-C. Perfect for you and your friends to travel to a long distance trip. But there's only one thing that bugs me about the Wildtrak X. So based on pricing, this Wildtrak X is more expensive than a standard Wildtrak. Sadly, you can't get the 3-liter V6. It's only available in a 2-liter. Because normally when you buy a car that has a bigger price tag, you expect it to have more power. But in the Wildtrak X's case, it still comes with the 2-liter bi-turbo engine that comes in all Rangers except the Raptor. It makes sense if you're gonna pay over R1 million over a car that produces the same power as a car that is priced around 700,000 rand. But in its defense, sure, upgraded suspension, but I wish they also put a V6 in the Wildtrak X. Because I think to most people, they'll buy a V6 Wildtrak and then install all-terrain tires, and then problem will be solved. The car itself and the pricing, it doesn't make any sense. My point of view. Speaking of pricing, this Ford Ranger Wildtrak X is priced around 1,013,000 rands. What's powering this vehicle is a 2-liter bi-turbo diesel engine that produces 154 kilowatts and 500 newton meters of torque. To a 10-speed automatic gearbox, which is okay. Here is the handle where you handle your flexible rack system. Push it too hard because I was afraid of breaking it. Find out that somebody bought it. If it was me, I'm not speccing my Wildtrak X with this flexible rack system. 1 million rands for this car is enough for me. So that's it for the Ford Ranger Wildtrak X review. If you like the video, please like, share and subscribe, and thank you.